Hey y'all, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is I, your favorite alchemist, Alkemygoddess. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. You are greatly appreciated, okay? If you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and do so right now. And ring that bell so that you are notified whenever I post new content. Now, first and foremost, happy full moon in Sagittarius, happy strawberry full moon in Sagittarius. This energy with the Sagittarius moon is all about releasing. Because Sagittariuses, you already know, they don't play it small. They do it big. Every single time they do it big. So in order for you to be the best version of yourself, it is time to release. Now, the energy I'm pulling on today is about rewriting your story, right? It's about letting go of the old narrative and stepping into your freedom, because that's what Sagittarius is. Freedom loving. It's rebellious. It's idealistic. This energy embodies power, superior confidence, and enthusiasm with faith, good fortune, and authority. I do feel like it's rebellious though. I saw it somewhere. Anyway, it's freedom loving, okay? Sagittariuses love their freedom, okay? So this is about no longer confining yourself to the restraints that were placed upon you because you wanted to fit in, or you wanted to keep a job, or you wanted to keep something in your life, or keep someone in your life. So we're going to go ahead and dive into the energy today. I'm really excited about today's reading. So let's get into it and see what the first zodiac sign is going to be. Let's see if Sagittarius comes out today, right? First, we have Taurus, first zodiac. Libra. That's Venus energy. Interesting. And then we have Pisces, okay. And at the bottom of the deck, Leo, gang. And I also want to point out, Taurus, Libra, Pisces, Leo means that we have earth energy, air energy, water energy, and we also have fire energy. So we have all the elements on the table, which is a beautiful way to start off today's read. Now let's get into some angel numbers. See if any of these numbers that you see, or that I pull rather, that you've been seeing, or maybe, I don't know, maybe your birthday. I'm just saying, like, maybe it's a significant number to you, right? We're going to check in on that with the angel numbers, okay? Okay, so the first angel number we have is 21. I am inspiring. You are highly creative with a strong will to succeed. Your imagination is highly charged. It reveals itself in everything you do, from your sparkling conversation to your most prized projects. Okay, now we have 444. I am protected. Trust your journey, trust the way your life unfolds, and trust that you are where you need to be at the present moment. Amen. And 1111, I am awakening. I mean, come on, y'all. The energy is real today. The universe is arranging people and experiences on your path to help you succeed and helping you wake up to who you truly are. Isn't that funny? Because the Sagittarius energy is about removing the restraints so you can be free to be you, okay? 26, I am tactful. You have a desire to succeed and will feel most accomplished when your work benefits others. Your intuitive awareness of what people want allows you to come up with innovative solutions to meet their needs. All right. So with the energy being all about rewriting your story today and letting go of the old narrative, stepping into your freedom, let's get some messages from Spirit and see what Spirit has to say this beautiful Wednesday, June 11th. This beautiful strawberry Sagittarius full moon in Sagittarius. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh, heal the past, enjoy the present, and embrace the future. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's get 3 as always. Everything happens for a reason, and you will soon understand why. Okay. Try a different approach, of course, because it's about releasing, right? And you need to be honest with yourself about what is going on. Of course, you can't free yourself if you're not honest with yourself, right? And the destined event is coming. If you feel the energy, you're right. I felt it. I don't know if y'all been feeling it, but I've been feeling like lately something big, something huge is about to conspire. Like, seriously, something big is about to take place right now. Now, because this energy is about rewriting your story, I want to delve into this energy first and not use tarot. We'll clarify with tarot in a little bit, but I want to delve into it with some shadow cards, okay? I want to focus on the shadow energy today because we're going to see what you're rewriting. We're going to find out, and maybe this is for you. Maybe this is for someone you know. Maybe this is for someone you're dealing with in a connection romantically. Take it as it resonates, okay? But we definitely going to dive into that shadow today. And we're going to see, because I'm feeling it. Fill the glass to the top. We're feeling it. Okay, let's see. The first shadow energy that we're going to delve into that you're rewriting. Okay. Haunted. Ooh. Let me show you. I always forget to show you guys. Haunted. Envious. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Because listen, having a little envy in you is not bad. It's addressing it that needs to happen. So you got to acknowledge it, right? And we have medicating. Ooh. Somebody drinking too much, smoking too much, and pitiful. Oh my goodness. And elusive. Elusive, I feel like means, I always get confused with that word. Like, I can't never remember. And y'all, please understand. I'm a math, science. I've never been a good English person. Like, it's never been, like, English is not my first language, y'all. Energy is. So, pardon me that I don't fully know what that word means. But we're going to look it up because that's why we got our handy dandy laptop, okay? I'm not too good with remembering words, and it's just what it is. Okay, difficult to find, catch, or achieve. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. When someone is elusive, difficult to find, describe, remember, or achieve. Maybe it's pointing to the fact that some of you have not been able to achieve what you wanted to achieve. You know, that's interesting. And we have invading at the bottom. I'm not going to go off the bottom energy today. We're just going to go off these 5 shadows, okay? And we're going to dive into them right now and clarify what in these shadow energies you were dealing with. What was haunting you? What was haunting your past? What was haunting you from your past? Why you have this shadow of envy? Why you're medicating, self-medicating through whatever reason? Why you feel pitiful and why you feel like you're unable to achieve your goals? I mean, sounds like to me, this is going to be a good read. I don't know. If you feel the same way, comment. Sounds like it's going to be a good read to me. Comment. 6 of Swords, moving on. The storm has passed. I think that's beautiful. The storm has passed. The storm has cleared its away, and you are ready to move forward, honey. I love it. Let's see. Oh, I'm excited about today's reading. Very excited. Very, very excited, y'all. Okay. So we have the Queen of Swords reversed and the Knight of Cups reversed. Right off the rip, it tells me that you were a people pleaser. That's as simple as that. You were a people pleaser. You've repressed a lot of your own pain. And you did it because you weren't being honest. You weren't being truthful. Maybe you were doing things you didn't necessarily want to do. You know, showing up places you didn't want to show up because you're just being there for these people or whatever the case may be. Knight of Cups energy reverse shows me that you really have a difficult time expressing your feelings. You know, telling people how you feel, which would make sense combined with the Queen of Swords reverse. It just does. Then we have the Judgment card, which again is an awakening energy. And what do we have? 11:11. You are awakening. Okay. Then we have the Moon. Ooh, and the 7 of Pentacles. Illusions. Fruition. And 3 of Wands reverse. You know what? This energy that I'm getting at the bottom of the deck is that someone is realizing that it is, what they were waiting for to show up in their lives, to push them forward. It was an illusion. And maybe you were dealing with someone specifically. Maybe this is pertaining to a relationship you had with someone. Maybe it's pertaining to a relationship that you have with yourself. Whatever the case may be, with the 7 of Pentacles here, it's telling me that you are growing and that things are coming into fruition, and it's coming because you are awakening from the illusion. You're waking up out of it. Let's see what has haunted you. What has haunted you? 6 of Pentacles reverse. You gave too much, honey. Who did you give to though, right? I think that's the question I want to know. Then we have the 7 of Wands showing up reverse and the Queen of Pentacles. You gave to the point of depletion and it haunts you. And I feel like it's haunted you because you've done it every single time. Every relationship, every connection, every commitment you had, work, relationships, friendships, you gave so much of yourself to a whole bunch of individuals, people, institutions that did not value you, and now you have, and then so you've depleted yourself. And honestly, I feel like it had to happen because it had to get to a point where you completely stopped protecting your energy, right? So it had to get to a point where you had nothing left to give. And that's where you are. That's where you headed. That's what has haunted you, though. The fact that you have done this to the point of depletion, right? Let's go ahead and see what the envious energy is. What is that? We have the Hermit card reverse. Okay. 9 of Pentacles is showing up in reverse as well. Then we have the 7 of Swords. You lied about a lot of things. You kept a lot to yourself. You hid a lot of things. And I think you can't get away with it no more. What you lied about, I'm not too sure, but I feel like what you lied about was the struggle. You know that you're okay. You're not okay. And it's hard. And you need help. And you shouldn't have to do it by yourself. And honestly, I'm getting a really strong sense here that, ooh, child, this is giving baby daddy vibes. I don't know, y'all. This is giving like, you're not jealous of your baby father or baby mother, right? I don't know. This is what I'm getting. And I have to go with what I'm feeling because I kind of feel like this is going to resonate with a lot of people, right? So hear me out. You've been envious and you held on to this envy because you have struggled by yourself for a long time doing it all alone, all by yourself. And you've done it, and that's what, listen, Hermit reverse, 9 of Wands reverse, 7 of Swords, and you've lied. You've lied to save face. Wow. And you can't get away with it anymore. You can't hide it anymore. And I feel like you've been envious of others, maybe envious of your kid's father, maybe envious of your kid's mother, whatever, or envious of the others, people that you know who are able to do it and not struggle the way you struggle. And here's what I'm getting though, honey. It's not that they don't struggle the way you struggle. It's just that they don't express it. And maybe you're perceiving it that way. Okay? 9 of Pentacles reverse. See what I mean? Still looking for self-sufficiency and independence. Still trying to be in that place of abundance. That's what I feel like. Ooh, child. Let's keep going. Spirit, what is this medicating? Because I got drinkers, I got smokers, people who need to put it down. Ace of Pentacles reverse. Come on with it, Spirit. And then we have the 6 of Cups reverse. Baby, you picked up a bad habit. You picked up somebody else's bad habit and it's being illuminated this full moon, okay? This bad habit is being shown to you. You either drink too much or you smoke too much, period. Or you're doing something that is numbing the pain. That's what you're doing. You're doing something that's numbing the pain. And this is one of the biggest things in your life that is holding you back with the Ace of Pentacles reverse. Literally one of the hugest things that's preventing. Remember we had that 9 of Pentacles that was at the bottom of the deck? It's preventing that abundance. It's preventing that self-sufficiency and that independence you're looking for. It's putting a halt to it. It's stopping it. Okay? So the sun is illuminating for your growth. This is for your growth. And honestly, it's a bad habit that you picked up a long time ago, probably from somebody you was fucking with, or, ooh, I gotta stop cussing. Somebody you was messing with or dealing with, like, you know, on a romantic level. That is very possible. Or it could have been from parents. Could have been from childhood. You could have picked this up from your childhood. You could have parents who were addicted. You could have parents who were, you know, abusive. Anything is possible. What is this pitiful energy? Why is this energy showing up? We have the Knight of Pentacles and the 2 of Wands. Let me tell you something. First of all, you're not going to get it the way that they get it because you ain't selling your soul to get it. All right? Let's just be very clear about that because that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. You feel because it's the Knight of Pentacles, it's a very slow-moving energy and it's the 2 of Wands. When you make decisions and you stand on it. Okay? And the decisions that you make are leading you towards greatness. All right? The grass isn't greener on the other side, boo. Stop comparing yourself to other people. You're not pitiful, right? But this is what you're addressing. High Priestess, connect with you. The High Priestess is all about connecting with your divine feminine within. Okay, because the divine feminine, yeah, Empress energy. But I feel like when I see the High Priestess, I think of someone who is, she's mystical. Okay, she's intuitive. She's all-knowing. Okay, and the reason she is this way is because she's connected with herself. Do not disconnect from yourself in the sense where you are watching and admiring, envying other people, thinking that they're not struggling. You're the only one that's struggling when you're just not, you're not doing what they're doing to get what they're getting. So it's nothing to do with that. Knight of Wands, keep moving, keep going. Yeah, you might have made some bad choices, some bad decisions. You might have been a little reckless, a little immature with your actions at some point in time, and it got you to where you are. But what you're building is slow. Okay, it's a slow build to success. Doesn't mean it's not happening. It just means that it's not going to happen in the way that it happens for other people or the speed it happens for other people. Because I say it again and I say it for the last time. You are not selling your soul to get it. What is this elusive energy? Because elusive is how hard it's been for you to accumulate to, you know, 6 of Wands. Ooh. And the Tower and the Hangman. Honey, listen. The more you sit in your pitiful, it's so funny how this energy just keeps flowing like this, right? But it's so crazy, right? Because it's pitiful. It's like saying that you are pitiful and you're just in this position and you're there, but you're there because you put yourself there. The success you have not achieved. Let's go back because I need to remember, because I have a bad memory. Difficult to find, describe, remember, or achieve. It has been hard for you to achieve things because instead of you seeing yourself, instead of you looking at yourself, instead of you acknowledging how powerful and how amazing you truly are, you too worry about what other people do and giving to other people, helping other people, supporting other people, picking up these bad habits from people. 8 of Wands says it's coming in quick. 6 of Wands, I get it though. It was all about support, attention, admiration. You just wanted somebody to clap for you. But you listen, the first person that's going to clap for you is going to be you. And when you start clapping, others will start clapping. But you got to start clapping first. You got to get yourself out of this position. And the Tower card is like, in this reading, in this energy I'm picking up, this isn't a moment of destruction for you. This is a moment of real freaking clarity. Do you understand me? Because I was doing the tarot card of the day, but I stopped doing it. Probably should get back to it. Anyway, the Tower energy is about like an awakening, right? It's like something in your crown chakra gets like a jolt. Something wakes it up. And the 8 of Wands is fast. And of course, Wands is fire. And it is the Sagittarius full moon. So here it is. It's showing up. It's being brought to the surface. Something is going to happen. Something is going to click inside of you. You may get applause today. Or sometime around this full moon, you may get applause, admiration. Something happens that makes you realize the only reason that I'm still here, the only reason I'm still sitting here is because of myself and my own doing. I can get up and move at any time I want, right? And at the bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Pentacles, success, Page of Cups, inner child, happy news, good news, happy news. The Devil reversed. I love that. I love it because I feel like you no longer have this cloud over your head following you. It's been removed. I see success. I see achievement. I actually feel like where you lost focus, mostly, you're going to regain that focus. It's not over for you. Even the 4 of Cups is reversed. 4 of Cups is a card of stagnation, is reversed. You're not stagnant anymore. A lot of what kept you stagnant had to do with emotions, though, which makes sense because it's all within your shadow self. It kept you stuck. Now we're going to go ahead and clarify these energies with the Destined Oracle. We're going to get maybe 2 for each. I want to get some detail. Just going to clarify some energies on the table and see what's this haunted energy, envious energy, medicating, pitiful, elusive. We're going to clarify. All right, you guys and gals. I wonder if I have any guys watching. If I have any guys watching, let me know. We have solitude. Yeah, it's definitely going to be beneficial right now. And honestly, when you're in solitude, it's more about being able to focus on healing rather than to sit and wallow in self-pity, okay? So what is this haunted energy, Spirit? We have imprisonment. Oh, we have awakening. Come on, Spirit. Talk to us today and pretend. Imprisonment, I told you. It's haunting you. The choices and decisions you made. You probably was dealing with somebody in your past you gave a lot of yourself to. This could be multiple people or one person specifically. But it depleted you. But you're waking up because you're just like, listen, you know what? I have nothing left for myself. I can't keep pretending like I'm happy. I'm not happy. I'm burdened. I need help. You know what I'm saying? I should not have to hide the fact that I'm burdened and pretend like I'm happy because there's no high vibration in that. You can't vibrate at a high frequency when you're withholding truth from yourself and from others, especially if you have people around you who truly do want to help and support you, even if it's not the person that you might have had children with or built something with. Even if it's not that person. What is this envious energy, Spirit? We have purity. Ooh. Okay. I told you. Purity. Karmic ties. And memories. I told you. It's memories. It's you're envious of what other people have because you're hiding the truth about what you're going through, and it bothers you. You're not honest. You are struggling, and you can't struggle anymore. What happens when you stay in an energy of being envious and untruthful to yourself, no matter how pure your heart is, you don't make room for, divine partnerships and divine energy and divine, universal alignment. You end up in karmic ties, karmic situations, like literally karmic relationships, jobs that drain you and deplete you. And all of this based off of a concept or idea, a memory of either who you are, or I'm sorry, who you were, or how you want people to see you. That's lost. It's just, it feels like whoever's energy I'm picking up on in this collective today, you've been lost for a really long time. Just kind of stuck out in limbo, just, you know, recreating karmic ties. And everybody you've met has probably been very similar to that situation long ago that kind of triggered this domino effect of karmic situations in your life. Baby, release, release, release. What is this? Medicating energy, spirit? Because I told you the medicating thing, that's what's holding you back from all of that abundance you're looking for. We got keeping tabs. Rebirth. Ooh. And secrets. So let me find out. This is a secret. Don't nobody know you're a heavy drinker or a heavy smoker or whatever you do heavily to, you know, numb your pain. It's a secret. You don't tell nobody. Lust. Oh, for some of you, this is a sexual thing. Okay, spirit. I got it. That's how you medicate. That's interesting. What is the keeping tabs? Who is watching you? Who is watching you? Are you keeping tabs? Are you keeping tabs? The amount of secrets, the amount of lies, the mask that you've worn, the mask that's been worn. It's time for a rebirth. It's time for change. It's being brought to the light today. It's being brought to the light during this full moon, y'all. But the keeping tabs part has kind of got me thrown off a little bit. Maybe you're keeping tabs on your past. And if you're keeping tabs on your past, it would make a lot of sense why you can't hold on, like you can't let go. You keep rewatching, you keep watching. That's probably has you medicating. For some of you, it is sexual. For some of you, it is drinking, and some is smoking. Some, it's all of it. Drinking, smoking, and sexual. But that's because you keep keeping tabs on your past. Spirit said, stop looking back. Stop checking on them. Stop checking on it. And something tells me you keep that a secret to yourself. We have fragile, vengeful. Ooh. You get really angry. You get really angry, and that's what makes you feel pitiful and shattered, because some of the things, honestly, what I'm getting here is your heart is very fragile. Fragile, vengeful, and shattered because someone did break your heart. And you're watching someone else or thinking someone else is doing better than you, or someone is exceeding beyond you. But honey, like I told you, you're not selling your soul to get there. So even though, you know, that I feel like your dreams were shattered, or, you know, the vision of who this person was to you was shattered. I really believe that. We have inner growth, and that's just the thing. Some of us never grow internally. So that's your blessing. You grew internally. Not many people can do that. What is this elusive energy in regards to difficult to achieve? We have lost, branded. Ooh. An enemy, wish fulfillment. Somebody at some point in time in your life told you, or you convinced yourself, either somebody told you or you convinced yourself that you were never going to be able to succeed or grow or be like to achieve something. I don't know what for everybody it's different what you wanted to achieve, but honey, it says that person was the enemy. Who told you this? Is it the enemy within yourself, or is it something outside of you? But with the card of branded, that tells me that whatever this was, it left a mark on you for a long time. That it is difficult. Maybe this is something that was taught to you from childhood. Maybe you had a wish fulfillment. There's something you really want for yourself. Phoenix rising, epiphany. Come on with it, spirit. Unconscious, divine, masculine. It's probably your father. Or a man. Ego death. Come on with the shit, spirit. I'm with it today. Because I'm telling you, somebody bruised your ego. to the point where you honestly believe for so long that you were not worthy or not able to achieve something. It left a mark on you that it can't be, it won't happen. And I don't know exactly how deep that goes, but honey, it looks like it's pretty damn deep. Let's get a little bit more clarity on these. Even though it's the love oracle, it's the journey to divine love, we're going to see what it gives us. Because, you know, I can interpret things to match a situation anyway. And in any way, I can interpret things. We have tunnel vision, narrow mind, limited perspective, and narrow mind. Yeah, I definitely get that vibe. What's this haunted energy, spirit? What goes around comes around. Karmic cycles, cause and effect. Right, like I feel like the reason you had nothing left to give yourself is because what you gave everybody else. And that does haunt you. Why wouldn't it haunt you? And then we have envious, requited, mutual shared feelings. This is definitely giving a situation where you're envious of someone who doesn't seem as though they have the struggle that you have. But it does feel like this person sees you the exact same way you see them. So it's very interesting. Very. And I don't know if this was a romantic partner or if this was a friendship, or family or what, but there's karmic ties. I feel like, and then I feel like with that requited energy, mutual shared feelings, you always tend to attract people like you're in this process of healing, right? Or at least you're at a place in your life where you know that needs to happen, right? You're releasing, welcoming, you know, rewriting your narrative. We're not keeping the same narrative here. So when you think about it, if you've been a certain way for so long, you've always encountered the same type of people because your vibration is the same. That's a whole message. Child, what is this medicating energy? Unrevealing and vague and reluctant. Vague, unrevealing, and reluctant. Yeah, this definitely goes well with the secrets. You kept something a secret to yourself. And whatever this is, it's big. And it has prevented a lot of new opportunities for you. I don't know if it's sleeping with somebody, drinking or smoking, or a combination of all three, but it's part of you keeping tabs on your past, or something from your past, or something that affected you from your past. And you haven't been very open about it. You haven't discussed it. You have kept it a secret. And very reluctant to talk about it as well. It's something you need to address so that you can move forward. What is this pitiful energy, spirit? It's upside down. We'll take it. We have the void, empty and nothingness. I'm telling you, just because something did not happen in your life, and it seems like it was a very fragile, touchy situation for you. Okay? But you are building slowly. You're not selling your soul to get what you desire. So if you take your time, and like I said, when I first started pulling those cards, you know, for you to be in solitude, for you to focus on yourself, you know, for you to self-heal, fill that void with something positive, not with something negative, not with revenge, not with feeling like woe is me. Connect with yourself, climb, ascension journey, leveling up, right? Level up with that energy. Don't let it hinder you anymore. What is this elusive energy, spirit? Keeping promises, word of honor. Oh, wow. You made a promise to yourself or someone. Maybe it was a parent or a grandparent or someone who passed away, because I'm picking up on that strongly. But then there was someone who didn't pass away who convinced you that you were not going to succeed, and it left a mark on you. Or maybe someone who passed away said something to you, left a mark on you. Either way, take it as it resonates. But you're keeping your promise for sure. Not succeeding. That was the enemy, honey. And honestly, you were lost, and they were probably even more lost. But it did leave a mark on you. Status, respect, and reputation. Unclear, clouded judgment. Expression, speaking up, the vocalist, spellbound, captivated, magnetic pull, nostalgia, memories, reminiscing, and illumination. Revelations and truth surfacing. You are realizing some serious truths here about a specific situation that I highly feel is strongly attached to this. I feel like for some of you, it is a romantic partner. Not for all of you, but for some of you, I do feel like this was pertaining to a love. Somebody definitely did a number on you, honey. But we are rewriting this story. Let's get some specifics. And then I'm going to see how we're going to rewrite this story, okay? Well, let's get some specifics to wrap it up. Then we'll see how you rewrite your story. Green eyes. A Chevy. I've been getting Chevy a lot. A blue car. Maybe it's a blue box Chevy. Content creator. and a pretty smile. And at the bottom, we have stomach tattoo. So that could be relevant to some of you. Let's do a little this and that. Let's see how you're rewriting your story. Because I want to get a few more. I just want to see how this is going to turn out for you. I think that that's important, you know. I need more. I need new decks. I should create one. Aquarius. All right, now, Aquarius. We're going to add you to the lineup. Okay, so we have your solar plexus. So something's going to give you more of a purpose. If you do this heart chakra, oh, come on, spirit. Solar plexus chakra, heart chakra. So what you're doing when you release all of these shadow energies and start to heal is you're opening up your solar plexus, which is your life purpose, your life force energy. And then your heart chakra, so you can make room for new love in your life. Forbidden fruit, something is off limits. Whatever you've been doing, drinking, smoking, or whatever, sleeping with, whatever you've been doing, Spirit says it's time to remove it. Once you do that, you will start to see a huge shift, a huge change in your life when you stop going towards what is forbidden, and then regret, wishes that they never did it. And I feel like whatever the situation was pertaining to that, it's definitely like, okay, there is an energy of a void. There's an energy of being pitiful. There's energy of something being shattered, something not working out. Spirit said, don't regret what didn't work for you, because what is for you, and what is meant for you will never miss you. It will never miss you. And then we have single. Yeah, this definitely feels like somebody who you used to mess with left a mark on you. But Spirit said, you ain't with them no more. Capricorn, you ain't with them no more. You're not. New story. We're rewriting the narrative. How are we going to rewrite this narrative? Let's get some of these, and then I promise I'll wrap this up. I just want to leave you guys on a good note, because I know that this is leading somewhere great. I know it is, because I can feel it. We have facade and beliefs. So we have feminine energy, stepping highly into feminine power. I love it. Avoidance and stalemate. No more. You can't avoid the truth. You can't avoid this situation. You're being faced with it, because if you kept avoiding it, you would not succeed. This is going to push you forward. Abundance, gifts, celebration. Come on with it, Spirit. You will be very much blessed for this. Fulfillment and wish. Come on with it, Spirit. You will be blessed for this, honey. Shadow side, moon, and the dark night. We get one more with that. We're going to get one more. What does that do for you? You got a decision to make. You're either going to do the work or you're not. It will be a very painful transformation for you, but it will be worth it. You have a choice, decisions. Which path will you take? Will you rewrite this journey, or will you relive this over and over again, and to the point of your demise? All right, you guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed today's message. Don't forget, if you want to book a private reading, you can always email me or message me on TikTok or Instagram. Follow all my other socials. Comment down below. Save this, share this, whatever you got to do to help me boost in the algorithm. Help us sister out. I love you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Happy hump day. Love you. Oh, and don't forget, happy strawberry full moon in Sagittarius. Rewrite that journey. It's yours. You have that power. Love you, baby. Big.